Why, hello there. It's actually like way too bright. Hold on. No, wait. I'm gonna say like the sun is out. I don't need as much light. I probably need this one. Hold on. Ugh. Wait, if I turn that off, oh my gosh. And then I turn this one back up. That's actually not bad. I think I'm gonna do that. Like my huge light over here, it's just too much. Well, actually, it's not too much. The ring light is what? Okay, that's fine. Anyway, Woowa is getting fun. Yeah, I like it too. Welcome everybody. Prime, I saw you pop in. Crawford, I saw you pop in. Oh, my back. I just exploded my back. Felt so good. Oh, I haven't stretched. And so like my bones are all cracking. They're all exploding. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Wuthering Waves. I did not stream yesterday, as you may have noticed. I made a video and I kind of had like a chat with a friend, a dear friend, and I sort of realized that like I have been approaching content creation in this very like self-conscious way where like essentially over the past couple years, the thing that has really screwed me over the most is that like I'll go to make a video, I'll make the video, like sometimes I'll record it and I'll be like, oh, that sucked, I'm not even gonna edit it, right? Like I would talk myself out of uploading things all the time, and then when I did upload something, it was just like kind of like I don't know, it just wasn't really it, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I just like kind of ran myself in circles, being concerned about things that probably don't really matter. So kind of my goal right now is to upload consistently and to care less about like the quality of the uploads. And I don't mean that I'm gonna try to release bad content, but like I just feel like for me, my expectations for myself when it comes to releasing content is like way too high and actually just unachievable for me. Like the kind of content I would actually like to make is just not really possible due to like limitations from my skills or just whatever. And so like I kind of just beat myself up over and over about not being able to achieve like high level content when I just literally can't do that, right? Like it's just not really feasible for me. And also like that's not even why people watch my stuff. People watch my stuff because they like my personality or my vibes or whatever. Like all of the positive comments I get on my channel are basically people being like, hey, I found it refreshing to listen to you talk about your thoughts or whatever. Like I found your ability to express yourself refreshing, you were comforting, blah 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 blah. Like I get positive comments like that. People don't really watch me because of anything in particular about like my skill set or anything. Like I'm not, you know, people don't watch me because I'm good at games or because whatever. And yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that like there are probably content creators you can think of off the top of your head where like the video is just an excuse for them to be able to have a discussion with their audience and to upload something. So oh, by the way, here's the stinky boy being a stinker. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for. I feel like honestly content for me should just be an excuse to upload, an excuse to like have a conversation, to have a discussion, because the things that do well on my channel, the things that people watch me for are my discussion videos. And I'm gonna try to stick with that, you know, like try to stick with what I'm good at basically. And I'm gonna try to do it more consistently too, because I know that like for me uploading was like not really consistent. And I'm trying to like, for me it's honestly it's just like making a video is a lot. And it's gotten a little bit easier because I'm like less strict on myself, so I'm not like spending as much time in the editor like fretting over small details. But like it still takes me quite a while to edit a video. Like there are people that do it every single day. They do a video every day, and I think I would like to get to that point, because I honestly, I feel like being able to upload every day is like an algorithm superpower. Like I've been posting every single day, and we will get to Wuthering Waves, I promise, but I hope you all don't mind the chatting. I enjoy doing this at the start of my streams. I've been posting on TikTok for like 260 days or so, and I post every day because all I do is like post selfies or like maybe a really short video if I feel like it, but that's like, you know, just me talking at my cell phone or whatever. Anyway, one thing I've realized is that like it's more about being present than it is about doing something incredibly impressive. Like I do not make good content on TikTok, and my goal with TikTok was more of like a personal blog kind of thing. It's about my transition stuff. If you're interested, my link tree is in the description of stuff and things. And I sort of like just post whatever I feel like posting on TikTok, and my expectation was not to grow an audience. So like here, I'm trying to grow an audience. I want people to sub. I want people to engage with my content. I want to grow as a content creator, be able to make better content, to be able to support a community better, to be able to like do all that stuff, right? But on TikTok, I'm not trying to do that. Well, guess where I have more followers? TikTok. And now I know TikTok's algorithm is a little different. YouTube's algorithm is different, but like people respond really well to authenticity. And the kind of the thing that I've noticed is that by posting every single day on TikTok, I sort of just capitalize on the occasional time where like every now and then one of my posts will just blow up. And by blow up, I mean like a couple thousand views. Like that's a lot for me. So like whenever that happens, it boosts my visibility, recognition, all that stuff a lot, and it helps me grow. If I'm not posting every day on YouTube, I'm missing out on the potential, like my 5 tips video before Wuthering Waves. That's the perfect example to tie this back into YouTube. I released a video before Wuthering Waves launch called like 5 tips no one else is talking about or whatever. And that video did actually surprisingly well. It's not even a great video. Like I did a reaction to a trailer right at the beginning of it, and then like I had a couple people that do content creation tell me that was kind of a dumb idea, and it probably kneecapped the video. But even so, it still got like several hundred views, and to me, like that's pretty good. Like that makes me happy with it or whatever. And I think that like it's sort of just like it just happens sometimes. Like I think people delude themselves into thinking that their content does well because of something they did. Like I think I'm not saying that editing doesn't help. I'm not saying that having a good editor or like caring about, like there's obviously things will help your content do better, but like there's also an element of like you just have to be right, like right place, right time, and your content will just get pushed. Like maybe there's not enough people posting that day, and you just so happen to have a video that just so happens to get clicked a lot and just so happens to spread really well, and it just ends up working out that way. And so like my goal is to try to work up to the point where, like, you guys know Walrus posts almost every day, if not every day. I don't watch his content that much anymore because I don't really watch gaming content like as much as I used to. I watch mostly like other stuff on YouTube now. Hello there, Len. Welcome. But I'm just chatting about like how I'm viewing content creation right now and like my plans moving forward. I just released a video yesterday. Probably my goal right now is to do a video every other day, and then launch is sort of calming down a little bit, so I'm probably gonna stop doing the like 2 streams a day, 7 hours of streaming every day. Like I'm not gonna do that consistently. I was doing that for launch, and there's not enough content in the game for me to do that anyway. Like if I did that, I would run out of stuff to do pretty quick. But anyway, the point is, I would like to do a video like every other day, and then I would like to work on my speed and get it to the point where it's like I can just do it every day without being like super overwhelmed by the prospect of doing that. But yeah, I gotta think of like, I'm gonna basically have to like brainstorm a bunch of video ideas and then have them ready to go, and then sort of just be able to like pump out content. That's my goal. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the game booted up and running and stuff. I do want to say real quick, thank you to people who have been watching the streams. If you want to drop a like or a sub or whatever, that does help me out massively. And also, let me grab the link real quick. I have a Discord link. I've noticed that I've seen my subscribers, people that were subbed to me, for like Genshin stuff. I think some people are unsubbing, which is pretty funny. But like, have I reached the level for co-op? Yeah, I actually have, and I've been meaning to say that I would like to try that. Hold on, I gotta get to my my video about the launch. There it is. Discord link. Someone say try co-op. Yeah, I would love to. Give me a... Especially because like the exploration stuff. Okay, so I pinned the Discord link there. If you wanted to go ahead and join the Discord, anyone that's watching, you're more than welcome to. I am super, super excited to have new people in the Discord. Please feel free to join. We got friendly community, small but friendly. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause this music, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. You turn down the system sounds so you don't get blasted with intro music. Okay, and I also hope everyone's having a great day or whatever. I'm curious to see how my video on the launch of Wuthering Waves goes. I tried really hard to make that video more palpable. I tried to make it shorter. My recent videos have been really long, and I have a hard time with like, sometimes I just talk a lot. I just tangent like over and over and over. And who's my favorite character to play so far? I don't really have that many actually. I don't have like, I only have like half the characters, I think. I'll show you once I get into my account. But my strongest characters right now are Kalkaro, Yang Yang, and Batsu. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with the pronunciation. I need to learn how to pronounce these names because I'm a smart individual who I am at least 13 years old. Thank you. They need to actually add a thing where you can log in, like automatically, like at least a thing that remembers your username, because like having to type in my freaking login every time is like a little tedious. One thing I mentioned in the good, bad, and ugly video that I just released is that there's no 2FA. And I think that like that's not really being discussed right now because people have, which is kind of funny because people have what they think are more pressing concerns. Like people are more concerned about like, you know, the game functioning at all, which makes sense. Like you want the game to run before you care about like your account security, but they need to do something about that. They absolutely 1000% need to release like a 2FA thing, or at least some kind of like extra account security, because it's not great. Okay, I did not stream yesterday, but I got her. I have not leveled her up at all, but I played her a little bit and she was really fun. And I do like her character so far. Like I think she is actually my favorite character so far in terms of just like at a glance. Like, I feel like I really haven't had a chance to get to know their backstories at all or anything, which is like something I'm a little bit picky about. But she's really fun to play. I like her personality. I like her design. I just got her though. She has your heart already, to be honest. She's actually pretty awesome. I don't know why I always love the characters that are like super serious. Like, I don't know why. I just love that. Okay, so I did play yesterday, obviously. I did my like dailies and stuff. So I think let's just go ahead and start out. Let's just go ahead and do the dailies and get that cleared out. And then what do I need to do actually? I was kind of, I do need to push quests a lot because like I've been doing exploration off stream, just like farming chests out in the world and grabbing the Sonance caskets and stuff. Yang Yang is actually good. So good. I tried her out in the Illusion Realm and she was great. I like using her a lot in my teams. She's pretty strong and the AoE is actually really useful. I like that she does like a lot of small hits because I find it really easy to like counter attack with her. Like I bet Chisha's like that too. I don't play Chisha very much, but like she attacks really frequently, so I bet it's easier for her to like counter. Versus like Kalkuro, I find it kind of hard to counter with him sometimes unless you're using like his burst where he attacks like a lot more frequently. Because like I don't know about everyone else, but like the thing about the counter attacks, it's actually kind of interesting. Like you have to train yourself not to like mash your attack button. You know what I mean? Like you kind of like, if you play Genshin, you just kind of get used to just like literally smashing your attack button over and over and over. But if you do that, you're going to miss all your counters. Like you actually would want to like delay your attack sometimes to be able to hit that counter. Oh, this guy again. Hi, you're here. Are you here to see me? I want to know why I want to know how the last joke turned out. Oh, you reminded me. There's a follow-up to that joke. Tell me. I can't right now. I have customers waiting for their tea. Let me hope. That'll be faster. Thank you, but that's not good. It's okay. Well, I appreciate it. That sounded like a chat GPT conversation. Not gonna lie. Just helping out. Need to practice perfect dodging. Yeah, I keep dodging too early. That keeps being my issue with this game. I keep dodging like a little bit too early and then I get hit. Story goes, the boss couldn't stand the ongoing oil theft. Looking at his fat cat lazily grooming itself, the boss went mad and kicked the cat out in frustration, so the cat's plan backfired, didn't it? You're right. So I thought the cat must be flustered. Soon after, the boss brought another cat back, all majestic. I thought finally the oil would no longer be stolen. Guess what happened? What happened? I saw these two cats happily sneaking out together, wondering why. The old cat shared with me that being old and knowing the boss wouldn't keep him much longer, he had decided to sacrifice himself and let his son take over his place. Working as a family, these two... Oh my god. What about that mouse? Probably eaten when there's meat to feast on. Who would care about that mouse? Plus, good chance to display the sun skills. If you let the mice guard a warehouse, there'll be nothing left. And if you let the cats guard a house, they'll fall apart. Those are supposed to be jokes because they're not funny. I've seen people with dodging so good they get 0 hit fights with like level 1 characters. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not bad. I'm just not that good. Basically throw myself at an enemy until I can dodge them well. I get that. If you play Dark Souls, usually the strategy is to like hang back and just like observe their attack patterns until you get a hang of it. But I have like Genshin brain where I'm like, must defeat fast. Must beat timer. So I need to craft and synthesize. Wait, is that the same thing? What's the difference between crafting and synthesizing? Oh, weapon crafting. Okay. Got it. I don't know. I need to check how much ore I have, but I don't think I want to do that. Oh yeah, so the weekly timer or the weekly thing reset, right? So it's like a new weekly thingy. Yeah. I need to unlock the weekly bosses ASAP this week. That's my weekly goal. Okay, so I need to synthesize something. God, I don't know. All these things are used to make like the higher rarity things, but like I am out of healing items. Maybe I should make... What are these? Bitterberries or bitberry? Bitberry. Why did I think that those were called bitterberries? I don't know why. Progress main quest and a certain side quest? Yeah, I just don't know which side quest. Which is okay. Oh, hey, look. What? Get a new recipe. Get reduced cooldown. Oh, that's weird. You can reduce your cooldown. Oh, they're echo skills. I don't know how I didn't. Energy regen. Concerto energy. Huh. Oops. Oh my god. I'm still so far away from having enough ore for these. I mine a lot of ore, and yet I'm still so far away. I didn't read the passives on these anyway, so let me read them. So, skill is released if they're below... Okay, so that's basically just healing. Although it would buff Verena a little bit if she's high HP. When the resonator dashes or dodges, increases attack by 8%. Increases counterattack damage by 50%. Okay. I mean, that one doesn't seem too bad. What does Tao Chi do? I don't have her yet. She has some yeah, she's kind of like she's kind of like Beto from Genshin. She has like a counter mechanic where you can block with her sword. She's a broad blade user. She scales off of defense. When equipped, Resonator's HP drops for an increased heavy attack by 18%. Restores. That's kind of crappy. The sword doesn't seem that great. I mean, it has attack substat, but the whole like HP mechanic is kind of lame. Oh, it's like the same. Wait, so if above 80%, increase attack by 12%. Drops below 40%. Yeah, I'm not really huge on these. The pistol seems pretty good. And the gauntlet seems okay. And the yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to craft though because I want to save my ore. So I need to find something else to do. I need to do 2 more things. Upgrade an echo. I can do that. Defeat 15 enemies. Perform or dodge or parry one. Okay, well, let's just do that. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep focusing on the smaller side quests, and then when I get... Oh, but there's actually a lot of them. I was running around. I unlocked all the waypoints, and there's a ton of quests, like all over, like side quests, like all over the place. So many. Yeah. So okay. Gotta defeat enemies. I don't really know where to go. I guess I could do like a tacit field or something. Well, don't I need to farm? How many teams do we need for endgame? Someone said 3, I think, once, right? Like we need 3 teams. So I only have 2 right now. I would need another like healer if I were to make a 3rd team. I would need... Are there even 3 healers in the game? I don't think we have 3 healers, do we? We only have 2, right? Tower of Adversity is 3 team. Not 3 dedicated healers. No, I get it, but so basically just like 2 healers and 2 tanks. That's what we have. Okay, well, that might have to work. I might have to like, on my 3rd team, I might have to bring echoes that heal. If there are good echoes that heal that you can use in combat, because actually a lot of the echoes that seem to be healers are like, you have to like take a nap after battle or whatever to like heal. Gosh, I don't know what to farm with my stuff. I guess getting all these first time clear rewards is probably worth doing, but I don't have to spend the waveform to get those though. One of Rover's Spectra wavebands is healing. Yeah, it is, but I can't remember if it's for the whole team or if it's just for her. She has like actually like a little bit of everything going on. Okay, yeah, so she restores 20% of her attack every second for 5 seconds for all team members. So she can sort of heal. If you put her with like a shielder, if you do like Rover and a shielder, you might actually be able to sustain well. I think there's also like a weapon or 2 that can be used as a healing weapon, but I can't remember which one it is or whatever. I do need more of this crap, like a lot. And I also need... Oh Lord, I don't know what to do. I'm having like a decision crisis. Okay, I don't need to spend waveforms to get the first time clear, so maybe I shouldn't. Have I fought all the bosses once? Oh no, I haven't. There's where's this guy? I don't even know which character uses this. How she heals herself. Ends up being around high healing when you... It ends up being around high healing when you have that waveband. Only problem is it's alt lock. You said it's like good healing? I don't know if it's good or not. Okay, well, that's good to hear. Oh, actually, I totally forgot about this. So is Elusive Realm, so this is this is not like an event, like a limited event. This is like, the reason it shows up here in the event is because it ends at the end of the patch, right? Like this is the end game. And Rumbling Hollow, is that like, oh wait, that's Tower of Adversity. I'm trying to figure out if this is like a permanent thing or if this is like a temporary, just for the whole patch event. Whatever, let's just go do this thing. Tower of Adversity is endgame. Elusive Realm is something you can do. Well, yeah, I know I can access this a little earlier. I'm just saying, like, is this like an event that's going to go away after this patch and then it's going to be gone for quote unquote forever or until they rerun it? Or is that going to be something that we is this something we have every patch? I mean, maybe no one knows. Maybe that's just like a we have no idea. But Tower of Adversity and Hollows are supposedly the end game. I think it stays. Oh, there's a store that has like monthly refreshes. Okay.
All is fair in war.
Okay, well, I got the dodge, so I just needed to kill like some more enemies. Okay, so yeah, here's the shop. So it has like yeah, it has a monthly timer, but I don't know if that's just the timer for the event. Okay. Echo attributes and skills. Oh yeah, I get handed echoes. How am I missing so many? Wait, why is Farina not available? Why am I not allowed to use Farina? Why am I not allowed to use Kalkaro? Oh crap. Um Wait. Am I only using one character? You slowly unlock. Oh. Okay, well. Oh yeah, you only have one character. I remember this because you have like an echo. They give you like a super echo. Okay, I remember how to do this. Okay, yeah. So, uh, I'm not really sure. We're gonna go with we're gonna go with Bernie Boy over here. Talk to the cat. Right. There we go. I do want the special. I want to know exactly what the heck is going on. Okay, well, I mean, that seems pretty useful. Having like free healing. I think probably this one. Okay. Now we go do the thing. Okay. Hey, bro. Okay, that's actually one thing I like about I almost called this PGR. I can't believe myself. That's one thing I really like about Wuthering Waves so far, is that it seems like the swapping just feels so much better, and there are moments where you can do things like I've noticed you can swap in the middle of attacks, and then like the character will stay on field and finish the attack before they swap out, and I just think that stuff like that makes it feel so good. You know, we'll go ahead and do this dodge crit rate thing because that actually sounds really good. Ooh, reduce of cooldown of the thing is really good though. Ooh. Oh, I need to turn up the volume, by the way. I keep forgetting to. There you go. I think we're gonna grab the dodge crit because I think that sounds really good. What's character enhancement? Combat? I mean, why not go to the character enhancement? Oh, it is combat. Okay, I was like,
let the winds roar.
Why would I pick the combat over, like...
Synchronization.
I like that when enemies go into their down state, they like take more damage because it encourages you to like actually use the counterattack and stagger mechanics. And that's actually something that makes it like, I bet whales can just like beat enemies down without even trying to counterattack. But if you're free to play or you're a low spender, then learning how to do those counterattacks and like beating people's stagger meters down is probably really helpful because it gives you that time where you can like do extra damage. Yum. Water is so good, by the way. Make sure you're drinking that. Oh, let's see here. Skill damage. Skills generate cyclones. Gains additional and grants. Okay, yeah. Actually, this one looks really good. Yeah. Okay. Memory of a fierce struggle. Memory of unknown. Proceed to the next zone. Huh. I'm gonna take the unknown. That's kind of cool. It kind of looks like that car like drove off that cliff and got like suspended in the air, and there's like plants. Okay. A man covered in animal skins stands in front of you. Hail Hoop Lahu. Who's Hoop Lahu? Sacrifice the Hoop Lahu. Hoop Lahu grants everything. Hail Hoop Lahu. I have a healer. Isn't that what Verena does? She heals you. So shouldn't I just like at least take one of these? Yeah, let's do that. You feel a sting. You suddenly feel like you've forgotten something. Forgotten something? How about I got stabbed? Memory of deathmatch? Or fierce struggle? What? Which one sounds more dangerous to you? A deathmatch or a fierce struggle? I guess deathmatch sounds more spooky than why is my ping at 9999? Oh boy. That's the first time my ping has ever spiked like that. Okay, well it's back to normal now. Let's go fierce struggle. I'm feeling a fierce struggle. That's what I'm feeling. I really like these environments in these like domains. Oh, I'm so smart. Like I like the like dream vibes. The dream vibe. Oh, I didn't notice that grappling point. Hello.
Shape the shapeless. Synchronization. Luminous energy.
Does Verena not heal you? Or did she just not heal me very much?
Life is in everything.
Okay, she does heal. It's just like...
Speeding up. Synchronization. Tempest.
Oh boy.
Let the winds roar. Bask in the sunlight. Synchronization. Tempest. Life is in everything. Serenade. Speeding up. Synchronization. Bask in the sunlight. Storm, hear my command. Tempest. Synchronization.
Okay, when attacks hit a target 20 times, meteor fire will be summoned to attack the target. That does not sound worth it. Equal to 800%. What? Okay, maybe actually that is worth it. Basic attack damage. I don't really use basic attacks. Oh. Okay, actually all of these kind of suck, but we're just gonna go ahead and take this one because basic attack damage is kind of poo-poo anyway for right now. Your power went out. It couldn't handle the Wuthering grind. Summon Inferno Rider to cast a collaborated attack. When your attack hit a target consecutively, this attack will release 3 strikes, each applying 1 stack of burning. AKA. Cool. Scorching Sun in the Forest. Here we go. So when I first did this, the cat was like, "Hey, the dude with the ebony mask is evil. I'm not evil. I'm a cat." And I was like, very interesting indeed. And I'm curious about that. Like, what's going? Okay.
Shape the shapeless. Luminous energy. Hey, ha. Tempest. Ha.
I should have taken the 80% reduction in health.
Tempest. Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
Okay, the meteors actually work really well with her because she attacks a lot.
Speeding up.
Basic attacks, do not care. Upon a crit, 2 resonance energy is gained. All of these kind of suck. I don't know. I guess. Memory of Rest. Is this where I can spend my, kind of like buy stuff?
Speeding up.
Yeah. Hello. Cooldown of resonance skill. I have like 700 of these. What's this? After casting liberation, you just cast your liberation twice. Attack is increased by 24%. That sounds really good. Probably gonna grab that. What else do we got? Obtain 3 electro. That's stupid. Don't really care. Basic attack. Reduce. I don't really want that. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. And then I think we're gonna grab the attack boost. And then I think I'm just gonna, I guess, just because. There we go. Memory of Endgame. Oh, why? I'm fighting. I have to fight the thing that I
Synchronization.
desire to become.
Storm, hear my command. Precipitance. Ha!
Oh, I'm doing damage.
Tempest.
We're chunking. Oh my gosh.
I'm okay. Speeding up.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, all the buffs and everything, like having the character specific buffs feels so good.
Let the winds roar. Deference. Synchronization. Speeding up.
Phase 2.
Shape the shapeless. Serenade.
This is so epic. Ciao. Hi. Or bye.
Tempest.
Doesn't ciao mean bye? I don't actually know.
Is an everything. Synchronization.
This kind of made me think of simulated universe. Yeah, it is like simulated universe. I like that you have like character specific buffs. Like I feel like I just went so hard with her. Very fun. It means both. Oh, okay. You know what? I actually did not know that. Thank you for teaching me something new. That was very fun. This game mode is really fun. I kind of hope it is permanent and this is just like something we get to do every month. But I don't know. It might be temporary because I noticed that there's yo, who are you? I'm me. Who are you? Who are you? You're learning like 7 languages? That's really impressive. I speak a little bit of German and English, but that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I can buy, oh my god, that's a permanent 30% skill reduction. That's good. And then I gotta pick another one. 200 additional dream fragments sounds really good, so I'm gonna take that. You're gonna be a game dev, so that's useful. Well, you know what? Awesome. Good for you. Hey, Tia. Welcome. Yeah, no, thank you. Appreciate you. What server am I on? I'm on American servers. So I guess I should just get the asteroid first. And then I'll just wait, I guess. You get like a free 5-star echo. I should use a different character next time. Complete any difficulty with full HP. Activate the 4th additional ability? I don't even think I ever got that. I think I could use Chisha. I would have to level her up a little bit. Oh, it's an Echo skin. Okay. I gotcha. Actually, Chisha's probably not strong enough. Wait a minute. I would have to go up to the next difficulty, wouldn't I? I could probably do level 50. Give me a second. Yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna bring a healer because I feel like I don't remember there being like a time limit. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think you just need to sustain. Okay, we're gonna use the turtle. I don't need Verena. Ooh, yeah, that would be good though. When she consumes concentration by using her skill, every 1 concentration will generate 2 silver hours. So those deal damage. That's kind of what I need. I need stuff that does damage. 2. Okay, I think the second one sounds better. You're trying to get the weapon? Ooh, good luck. I think I'm gonna skip these limited banners. You're at like 30 pity. You're like halfway there. But yeah, I'm very much gonna skip. I think I'm gonna go for Yinlin. Oh, by the way, I do have a Discord link pinned in the chat. You're more than welcome to join. We've got a friendly little community.
Frozen blockade.
Okay. I kind of forgot that you can use the grappling hook in here. Memory of training. I think we want to go for the character enhancement. Skipping all 1.1 don't really stand out. Yeah, I get that. I think the only reason I'm going for Yinlin is because I got Kalkaro and I've been using him a lot. So they're apparently a really good team together.
Lotus pervade. Transmitting.
I'm really hoping that the devs in this game, like I don't want it to be all about like power creep and meta in this game. I'm really hoping they kind of like do more of like what Genshin does, where like power creep is so slow it essentially doesn't exist. Like yes, characters do get a little bit stronger over time. There are characters that have gotten like stronger, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping that they focus more on like there being more team building potential rather than there being like a couple teams that are really strong that get replaced every 2 or 3 patches. Let's see here. When consumes concentration by using skill. Okay. We'll lose 50% of it. Oh. This variable substitution one actually sounds really good. Sounds really strong. I'm gonna take that. I hope there's good male to female ratio. They did well with that in PGR. There's like plenty of husbandos in PGR. Oh, are you serious? This is actually like, I love this game mode. I love the variability of this. Like, this is actually pretty awesome. Oh, I whiffed. Oh. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. Please, please. There we go. Apparently, Ortefia's husband. He seems really cool. Like meeting him in game and stuff. Oh, I get 2 metaphors. When a shield exists, will trigger shatter effect, dealing. Oh, that sounds so good. We're definitely doing that. Yeah, I like more Teffy. HP is at 100%. All basic attacks will trigger shatter damage. Jeez. What? That's not good.
Transmitting rejuvenating snow. Frozen blockade.
Oh, I tried to counter that. I love that I got like damage skills for my healer and I got healing skills for my damage dealer.
Lotus pervade.
They did a good job with this mode.
Commence healing.
I think it's nice that like if you're like a healer main, if you like healers a lot, you can take them into this game mode. You don't have to have a DPS to participate, even though obviously you probably do. I'm just saying.
Shines.
Like ratio, but more social. You know, I played early in Star Rail, and then I kind of after Belobog, I kind of just didn't keep playing. The turn-based combat is not.
Stay vigilant.
Okay.
Such a nuisance.
Okay, I should have attacked a little earlier. There we go.
Administering first aid.
Bye-bye, Burb. But yeah, I like Genshin a lot more than Star Rail. I'm not a big fan of turn-based combat. I just got bored of it really quickly. And when a shield exists, every attack triggers even more damage. Yeah, that's fine. When a shield is present, hitting a target. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do so much damage. Defense is the best offense. Oh. I do not need Verena. I actually need... The crit rate would be good, but I don't need any red things. I need Electro metaphors. Okay, so I have 800 monies. Okay, cooldown reduction definitely sounds good. Basic attack damage is not bad. Resonance skill damage. I think there we go. Now I have all the Electro that I need, and I would just need to get some Glacio. I would hate it if I had to play Sela or something, or someone. You mean like she's like already been power crept a bunch or whatever? Is that what you mean?
Stay vigilant. Lotus pervade. An oversight. Transmitting frequency. Charity shines. Frozen blockade. Such a nuisance.
Oh, if you didn't like the character, you would hate the combat. Okay, no, I get it. I get it. I just
Commence healing.
the combat is just not. I just do not like turn-based combat. So, little helpful bonus tip, sure. Go ahead. Hit me with your best shot. But don't you hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Oh, okay. I don't have to go through a new. There are breakable rocks. Well, that's interesting. Do you get dream fragments for that or something?
Shackles be gone. Rejuvenating snow.
This is so easy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like unkillable right now. Like, I do not think that these enemies could kill me if they tried. They certainly are trying.
Administering first
So.
aid. Let's frigid death.
Ones with the white sigils. I don't think I've seen any of those so far. I feel like I would have noticed that. Maybe I'm not looking for them, so they're not easy to see, but I sort of feel like I would have noticed that. Oh my god, I'm just what? There's so many numbers popping up. Like, this is actually so hilarious. Let me see. Oh, well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Come here, Uton. No. Yeah. You actually get metaphors from that. That's how you get your things fully upgraded. I was wondering how you actually get this, I was not getting enough metaphors to like fully upgrade my. Never would have finished it. Oh. I guess we're gonna take this because I need Glacio. I think we're gonna do Fierce Struggle again. I don't know how I feel about the unknown one. Beloved Rock. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have my eye. Well, would you look at that? Okay, that one just gave me dream fragments, but that's fine. I would have had so many more dream fragments at the shop if I had broken all the rock. Hello there, Fierce Struggle.
Administering first aid. Rejuvenating snow. Ha! Ha! Lotus pervade. An oversight.
So ridiculous.
Commence healing. Ha!
It's just the amount of like damage.
Frozen blockade. Such a nuisance.
Also, I kind of like the effect of like being able to hear the shield. Like when you get hit with the shield up. The damage multiplier of ice burst is increased to be frozen. Claiming class enemies will not be frozen.
Conception.
Yeah, these rocks are everywhere. I definitely missed, like, was not getting them. Oh, okay.
Endless reverberation. Transmitting frequency. Lotus pervade. Such a nuisance. first aid.
It's like, it just, every time I hear the bell though, I'm not gonna lie, the bell just makes me think of like the Taco Bell bell. Like every single time I get hit, it just makes me think of Taco Bell. Okay, so, oh, is the sound up a little too high? I feel like critical hits trigger fuse effect. I don't need any of that. I guess we're just gonna take that one. I don't even really need to read these anymore. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna grab all the small stuff again. Like I'm just grabbing upgrade. How does this realm work? It's like simulated universe in Star Rail. So you're basically just like trying to grab as many upgrades as you can to like be able to beat the stuff, the big boss at the end here.
Verity shines. Lotus pervade. An oversight. Ha. Ha. Administering first aid.
I'm doing so many attacks. I feel like I don't even, oh, well, I guess I do have to try to counterattack. I was gonna say, like, I don't even have to try to counterattack, but
Frozen blockade.
I can't see anything.
Rejuvenating snow. Ha. Commence healing.
JP Boothill? No. I don't know what that is.
Foolish.
Foolish. Bored.
Stay vigilant.
Oh my god, I got hit. His swears are turned into baby. What? Well, that was fun. That was super fun. They serve as mankind's guardians and guides. Oh, I was reading that. I'm assuming we're gonna have enough to get all this stuff, right? Like I don't have to worry about. Maybe I should worry about it. You love him? Well, that's good. That makes me happy. I don't even know who that is. Let's see here. We got. You can refresh once whenever obtaining a metaphor. What does that mean? Oh, you can choose. Ooh, that's really good. You can choose a new set of damage dealt increased. Well, just like more damage is obviously good. I don't need more HP. Eventually you can get everything. The only limit is the amount of plant matter is the total cost. Oh, okay. Got it. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this stuff. Okay. I feel like, how am I not getting more of these done? Like, I feel like I should be getting more of these done. Wasn't there activate the fourth ability? I'm guessing you can't really get these until the later difficulties, right? Like, I'm guessing, like, I just literally haven't done. Yeah, I see. I see. Okay. John. I guess I should use John for one of these. Oh, those are only worth 10 points. I'm so smart. Let me upgrade an echo. Rave turtle. Nice. Okay, I do need to stretch really quick because it's been an hour. Definitely would like to do a good stretch. Ooh, I hit level 20. What do I get? I get wishes. I like wishes. Oh, databank. Level 11. I need to run around and kill more stuff. I really do. I've been slacking on that, actually. It's because every time I play, I've been basically just doing quests nonstop because, like, when I'm streaming, I like to do the quests. Ooh. Ooh. You know what time it is? It's summon time. It's gacha time. Oh, I need one more wish. Are you freaking kidding me? Hold on. Sounded like SpongeBob. Where's... I was gonna buy the weapons first. But here, I'll just buy one. And then I'll buy the weapon summons. Yeah, don't forget about these, by the way. I like that they give us the weapon summons here. I mentioned this before, but like, that's really good. I have 8,200. I feel like I'm tripping on asteroid already. Okay, two 10 pulls. So I'm either gonna get my, I might get my 6 per month. Yeah. So I might get my 5-star. We'll see. I doubt I have to go to hard pity. You've been claiming those? Good. Please give me a 4-star I don't have. Like Mortefi or...
Good day. What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Okay. I got Kalkaro on my second 10 pull. I did want him, so that's good. I don't even know what his kit is, but I did want him. He's wind. What do you do? Oh. Oh. Oh, he would actually be really good with Yang Yang. It seems. It seems that like they would go well together. It's Uncle Alto. Spirit gun? I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, are you serious? I got in early and now they're like, yeah, you're gonna go to hard pity.
Good day.
Oh no!
What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
I didn't want to see you again. I wanted Tauchi or Mortefi. Fine. I literally have to go to freaking hard pity. Come here, you stupid. What? Maybe his C1 is great. The cooldown of the skill is reduced by 4 seconds. Well, that does sound really good, but feeling your pain a little bit. A little bit. Okay, so if I were to move Yang Yang onto a team with Alto because they seem like they work together well, then Yin Yin would go in where Kalkaro would. Oh my gosh. Yenlin would go well with Kalkaro. Let me do the tutorial. Trying to figure out his niche. He seems like a DPS. He seems like a DPS that buffs arrow damage. Cast mist, and one mist avatar will taunt surrounding enemies.
Hey, over here.
When basic attacks or mid-air attacks hit a target through mist. So you have to shoot through the mist. Pass through the mist or gate of quandary to enter a mist cloak dash, increasing.
How's that for a magic trick?
Oh, did I not do it right?
Blink, you miss.
Oh.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, okay.
Bang! Pleasure doing business.
Does that? Wait a minute. Wait. Does this gate buff, like, if I use Chisha, does that buff Chisha's damage? Also, what is the point of the mist?
Look at time.
Oh, okay. It creates extra attack.
Bang! Better keep up. Blink, you miss. Better keep up.
Well, I'm just wondering, like,
You miss.
if I put this down
Lost in the mist of time.
and then I swap to Chisha, does this thing stay up and will it boost all pistol damage, or does it only boost his pistol damage? Like that's what I want to know.
Right back. Blink, you miss. Bang! Better keep up. Bang, bang.
Might need to check his forte circuit. No, his forte circuit just has to do with the mist missiles. See, generate a gate of quandary. When bullets pass through, attack is increased. Does that work for all? Here, I'll test it out. I think I can test it out if I just get Chisha real quick and do a damage test. Because, well, that wouldn't, I don't know, that's kind of weird though, because like it boosts his damage, which is fine. That's probably all you really need. But like, I find it a little weird that like why would I want more than one? Why would I want 2 pistol users? Like, why would I want both Chisha and him on the same team? What is her buff? What does she do? Just a buff Chisha? I mean, maybe. Down to buffs her alt damage. Yeah, so like you could do both of these. So you could do like Alto and Chisha, and you could use Alto to like
You blink, you miss. Thanks for watching.
yeah. Yeah. That would boost her alt and her basic attacks.
Think you can catch up? Boom! Heads up! Won't happen again.
Count me in. Better keep up.
Whoa! Bring it on! Coming in hot. Heads up. What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
No, I'm curious to try, but you need good pistols. You shouldn't need good pistols. All you need to do is find enemies to test it on. So, like these guys over here should work just fine. I just need to get his burst.
Running out of mist. Bang, bang. Bang. Better keep up.
Oh. Okay, so now's a good time.
Oh,
Okay,
bring
so
it on.
57, 42, 29. Okay, so 57 is the first hit.
Me in. Let the bullets fly.
It does buff it. It buffs all pistol damage.
I'll fire it up.
Oh, I feel bad for missing her. There we go.
Ally of justice. I'll fire it up.
Yay, a potential team. Yeah.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Well, then I guess I could do like,
Please don't stay too far away from me.
We still have a long journey ahead of us.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Alto. Makes up for not having more taffy. I don't know if it makes up for it, but it's fine. Why am I not killing? Why is Bird not dead? Why is murder? Okay, yeah, I need to stretch real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and do some more. Let you cope. Hey, I'm the one who needs to cope because I'm literally about to hard pity on this freaking banner. Like, actually just about to hard pity on it. I'm gonna have to wait till what's the next where is it? There it is. I have to wait till 35. Oh wait, those are limited summon. Okay. Okay, wait, no, those aren't. No, wait, these are standards. Okay, I got confused because they had the gold. My brain couldn't. Okay, yeah. Should I do the 30 polls or should I literally just wait? Because I feel like I could get like a 4-star and that might actually be super good. But I think I should probably just wait. Ugh. I want my 5-star. All right, yeah. Take a quick break and then return to do more stuffs. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. IR the return. We're gonna go ahead and keep playing. Keep it moving. Gotta be quick. Oh, let me take off the. There we go. All right.
Speeding up.
So, should you post your build in Discord? If you want to, go for it. That is totally up to you. Ugh. Ugh. Cold. Got like the cold chills. You're going to be a menace? Cool. Wait. I already talked to him though.
Speeding up.
How are you feeling? They weren't that hard. Seem calm. Good. That means the effects haven't gotten to you. Keep up with the good work. Now you've gone through. Probably already noticed. Really large. Prevent future incidents. So much work to be done. Well, you can just come back here and get your answers then. Of course, I'll be sure to pay you the pay you deserve. Let's wrap up exploration now. Time to leave. Okay. Didn't realize I had to talk to that guy. Okay. There are so many things I need to farm that I actually just don't know what to farm. Like, I need to farm these broadblade thing. I need to farm these sword things. I need to farm these. I need to farm like several bosses. Very, very fun. Very fun. Very fun time. Let's do a quest. I don't know which quest to do. So we're probably gonna just do should I just do the main story or like should I do I don't want to do that one. That's a companion quest. That can wait. The last exploration quest I did, these exploration quests, the last one I did was so long. It was like actually just like 5 years. So I think I'm going to start with these smaller ones. I think these are probably shorter. So let's go do this one first. Camp raid.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
We're asked to investigate. Don't rush. I say let's just storm inside and beat them all. Have you lost your mind? I'm not going with you. Okay, I don't know why there's no music playing. Small camp with just a few teammates. We can take it down today, but we're just here for reconnaissance. It's just a group of thieves inside. What are you afraid of? They have occupied this camp, which seriously affected my night ranger's observation of the frontline situation. Camp said we can't act on our own. But really, you know what? He will only know that we have won a great victory and will commend us greatly. What are you talking about? Exiles are here. Don't catch me. What exiles? Please take a closer look at her attire. I'm just passing by. I'm here to join you. Good observation. I'm a person who does great things. Said that. We are a temporary team called the Outrider Squad. I'm storming the Blade and she's Lingdy. We came to investigate the situation at the camp today, but I have already figured out the situation inside of exiles. So what do you think? Do you want to join us? I don't want to be scolded by the captain. Don't I need to ask your captain? I ask, we can recapture the camp in advance. I will lead the team to attack the camp at the planned time. You two just wait for my triumphant return. Oh, okay.
It's time.
Wait until 12 p.m. You're here, storing the Blade has already led people to attack the camp, but what should I put it in? Character building? Yeah, probably character building. They seem to be caught up in the internal conflict of the exiles, and there's been no news from them for a while. I don't really know what to do. Looks like it's my turn. You want to go up there and help them, but those exiles, don't worry, I'm strong. You seem more reliable. Believe in you. Go up on the path and you'll see a camp. There should be team members outside the camp gate. They'll tell you more information. I need to figure out why is there no music? Like what is going on with that? I don't understand. Is anyone else having that issue? Like, is it just me or there's been no music like this whole time? Maybe I should try relogging real quick. I can just like log out, log back in. I'm gonna try that real quick. Like there's the title music. I could look right now, to be honest. I see. Nice. Welcome to the Discord, by the way. No, it's not a meme build. I really like doing unconventional builds for characters, so I get it. Oh my lord. That was an accident. What is that noise? Also, the music came back. So that was definitely just something I should have done. I should have like relogged forever ago. What is this noise? What is happening? What is... What is happening? Why is it so windy? And it stopped. I have no idea what that was. Okay. You hit 105,000. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so I walked up here and there was like this awful noise that was made. You're welcome.
Strike. All is fair in war.
Ugh, I'm so stuffy. Spring has been like super brutal this year. The pollen is like out of the world.
It's time.
Out of this world. Out of the world. It's out of this world and the world. Wish you could get better cons and characters. What? It's just takes time. Just gotta play long enough.
Let me be your blade. Speeding
But
up.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie, getting like constellations and stuff
Tempest.
just makes the game too easy sometimes. Like anything past like C1 and C2 is actually just too strong for the game.
Target confirmed.
Unless this new game mode they add is actually really hard.
It's time. All is fair in war.
Been waiting 6 years for Dottore.
Sever. Exterminate.
He's not gonna come out for a long time.
All is fair in war. Misery follows.
It's like lately I've been playing Warframe again because like I played Warframe when the game first came out and it was like brand new. I need to turn down the volume just a little bit. It's like also the music's gone again. Like I don't understand. Actually, I should have put that as. You're gonna go do story? Okay. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. You have 23,000 primos and 50 wishes. Nice. Anyway, I was talking about Warframe. So like with Warframe, there are certain like they come out with prime frames every now and then, which are like the super good versions of frames that you can farm. And there are certain Warframes where it's gonna be like 5 years until they get their prime frame. Like you can literally, because like it's predictable when they're gonna get them, and like it's gonna be like literally 5 years for like the frame that came out like today or whatever. Not today, but like recently. And I feel like Genshin is like doing the same thing, where it's just like gonna take forever. I mean, it's already been like, you know, like 4 years plus. How long has the game been out? 4 years.
All is fair in war.
Ugh, so stuffy. God, I started my channel when Inazuma like came out. That's so crazy.
Let me be your blade.
That's actually just kind of weird to think about.
Tempest.
Where did the music go? I want my music. What's going on here?
Unleash the fangs.
Also, are these guys just like infinitely spawning? Like what's going on with this? I don't think so, but I mean, I don't mind fighting waves of enemies.
All is fair in war. It's time.
But I actually think that like it's not necessarily a bad thing. That I honestly I thought that meant that that battery was empty or whatever, that power cell. You wanted to play when 1.0 came out, but you didn't have anything to play it on, so you had to wait until 3.3. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I started playing Genshin in 1.2. I honestly I didn't start playing at launch just because I heard tons of negative stuff about the game through the grapevine. Like the general public kind of views Genshin as this like
Let me be your blade.
really crappy Breath of the Wild well, used to view it as a really crappy Breath of the Wild clone. Obviously since then the opinions have changed, but people don't even talk about Genshin in comparison with Breath of the Wild anymore. Like literally no one. Like and when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I didn't see anyone go like, oh well, Genshin just did what Tears of, like it didn't rehash the conversation or anything. It feels like everyone moved past that pretty completely. I feel like if you said that nowadays, like it's just a Breath of the Wild clone, people would be like, it's actually really not though. But that was a really common talking point back in the day, is like anime Breath of the Wild. But yeah, I didn't play until 1.2. I actually started playing Genshin because I was playing Breath of the Wild and I beat Breath of the Wild and I was like, wow, I really like this style of gameplay. This like I like this like, you know, like how it is. And I just decided to play Genshin to get like more of that. But they're obviously different. Just like swooped in and saved the day. Forget officially joining the Midnight Rangers. It's even a question of whether you continue to stay in the temporary team of Outriders. This can't be. Before you act on your own next time, think about the consequences, okay? I can't not join the Midnight Raiders. Okay. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah. Yummy. Before you go, remember to like. Thank you for that. And 8 days until you can get her in. Nice. Well,
This is the answer to our endeavor.
that's cool. I'm excited for you. Hopefully the next 8 days go fast for you.
Speeding up.
It does feel weird that Wuthering Waves is like actually out now. I'm not gonna lie. There was like a period of time where Wuthering Waves felt like a fever dream. Because like when it first got announced, it seemed like actually pretty close to release. Not like super close, but like when they did close beta test 1, I was like, oh wow, they're further along than I thought. And then they took like 9 months and did the second closed beta test, and I was like, oh. Like those 9 months between the first and second closed beta test, they were like almost radio silent on the game. And I was like, what's happening? I was like, is this... Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Piano Man over here. Why is the music just not... Oh, wait. Oh. No, it's gone again. You have to relog because of no sound? I have to relog because I'm not getting any freaking music. I don't... I like the music in this game. I want to listen to it. Like... Meh. Dodo looks like your own character. Oh, that's kind of cool. Honestly mad when they made Dodo look like that in 3.2 because he looks exactly like your own character. You like it but don't like it? I gotcha. Oh, that was a bad throw. Oh, they're just taking a nap. They're just sleepy little babies.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
It's not safe for you to be standing here. Ah, you scared me. Sorry, were you looking for something? Guess I was just too worried. Looking in the distance, see that valley? There's an abandoned music theater in the middle of it. My uncle, he went down there all by himself. Looks like a no man's land down there. Tell me about it. There are areas between and abandoned for years now. Prospect boulder, building, stubborn old man. What is he? You have no idea how stubborn that old man of ours could be at home. Not to mention he's always in the middle of known in the field for being wacko and a pain in the butt to get along with. Musicians on the receiving end of his temper and harsh criticism are musicians. My uncle has become a renowned composer in the field at a young age. Don't know what's gotten him worked up over the random news report. Everyone in the family couldn't talk him out of coming all the way here. Now he's just left me here. News report, yeah, it's one of those ghost stories. Abandoned theater in the rain. A piano plays without its performer. Because they just finally catching up to him. I hope you go look for him. Really, that would be great. No wonder my uncle always talks about how the people are so kind and warm-hearted. I guess it's all true. I was really stuck between a rock and a hard place. If he saw me going after him, he'd freak out for sure. Plus, with his heart condition and all. Thank you. As long as you can find him and make sure he's safe. Oh, I see. Well, that sounds like a cool character design. So the unfortunate reality is like you just may have to end up changing something on your end, some small part, just to make it like not too similar design wise or whatever. But I mean, like, but you can't like be too worried about that because I mean, like, look at Kalkaro. He's like literally, if you took Sephiroth and Raiden from Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear or whatever, if you just smash them together, it's like literally Kalkaro. And I mean, people can make that comparison, but they are different characters. The thing is, you can't. I don't know what you mean by that. It's your character, right? You can change your character.
All is fair in war.
I'm not saying that you should have to, or that doesn't, like, you know, that kind of sucks or whatever, but
Let me be your blade.
based off a character from your religion? Oh, okay. Well, in that sense, I mean, if if Dotori looks like a character from a religion, then that's, I don't think that's kind of different than it just so happening. You know what I mean? Like that, I don't know.
This should suffice for a while.
Then I would just say in that case, both characters are based off the character from the religion or whatever. Probably, like, that might be what what the design inspiration for the Tori was, or it's just a coincidence. I have no idea. I can talk out my butt about it, but I don't really have any insightful input about it, to be totally honest with you.
All is fair in war.
You gotta go. See you later. Thanks for hanging out.
It's time.
Welcome back, Crowcar, by the way. That almost looks like a character. For a second, I was like, wait, what? You're a person. No way. What were you expecting? A ghost? Ha 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 ha. Just that people don't usually visit these parts. Here, I've got some room to share. You don't want to get wet. Since you asked how about you answer why you're here first, I'm looking for someone. You're looking for someone? An elderly man? An elderly man? See, anyone that fits the description. I've only been here for a while. Haven't met anyone besides you. It's in a place for an old man to be wandering by himself. I'll come along and help you look for him if I have time. What brings you here? Oh, it's nice meeting you. I'm a journalist from the Pioneer Association. You call me Saran. I'm Flowcat. I came here looking for follow up on a news piece, The Piano in the Rain. You've heard of it. Did you read the full article? I've heard of it. The article only had a few lines in the magazine. I thought barely anyone noticed it. In all honesty, I'm just an intern. I only came across the rumors by chance. And if everything goes well, this will be my first formal investigative report. But my editor thinks I'm just wasting my time on some random rumors. You sure have a lot of questions to ask for a stranger. It's just my personal interest is all. I've only managed to get down here not long ago, and it's sort of raining. On a side note, I think I'm actually in luck. I remember from the rumors that the piano will go off when it starts to rain. I just don't know for sure if I can hear it from here. Maybe we should walk around a bit. And again, I don't want to miss it walking too far. Listen, did you hear that? Do you hear a faint coming? I do not hear any music. I hear nothing. How about we go together? You can keep an eye out for the piano. Keep an ear out. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah. If anything happens in the ordinary, reach over. Okay. Great. Cool. You have sound. You might lurk here though. Okay. Technically you're eating, watching with. Oh, okay. I'm a little frustrated that I keep losing music. Wait. Is this rain upside down? Are you, is this for real? Is this, please tell me this is like a gravity anomaly and not like they accidentally put the rain in upside down. Come on. I feel like that's so, like, how did they not? Oh, come on. Come on. You think it's intentional? I mean, they could, I was, like I just said, it could be a gravity anomaly, but, normally the rain go the other way. I think I really hope, I don't know.
Stay calm. Strike. Exterminate. It's time. All is fair in war. Summer.
The loading screen normally had rain falling upwards. Oh. Okay. I mean, it could be intentional. It just, I don't know. How would the world even like survive if it rains upward? Unless it also rains downwards sometimes. Piano failing echoes in the rain, extremely difficult to make the direction coming from. Oh, okay. We're gonna do some fighting here now. Why does that last attack always just randomly choose some, like, it feels like it auto targets except for the last attack.
Exterminate.
Leave it to me.
Might be related to Discord stuff. Yeah. I mean, like, they do have gravity anomalies. That's part of the lore.
Embracing change. Ha! Endless reverberation. Ha!
Target confirmed.
Signs of the lament.
Strike. Unleash the fans.
Let me be your
I would almost say that it would be impossible to get that wrong, right? Like there would be almost no way that they would like put upside down rain in and not notice it. Like I almost immediately noticed it. It's very obvious. Like it's kind of one of those things where like you would think it's subtle, but it's not. Like it's very obvious. So I guess you're right. It probably is intentional. I just like I want to see the explanation for it.
Summer! Exterminate. All is fair in war.
Okay, that time it locked on. It's starting to pour, not worth getting my gear soaked. Do you want to move on? We've been walking around this area for a while and we haven't heard any more of that piano. Why don't we find a place to take shelter from the rain first, analyze the recording. We go back where we were earlier. Let's go. That sure be broken. That sure do look like a broken piano.
The loot we find is not part of my pay.
There's a
It's all
Sonan.
yours.
Sonan's casket up there. I'm gonna go grab it. All right, so I have a question for chat. For those still here. What's your like least favorite thing about the like what's the thing that they need to work on more than anything in your opinion? If for anyone that wants to answer it. Those lights just randomly turned off. Maybe it's like night and day and night cycle. Oh.
I trust you can use it to the full.
But I'm just curious, like, what people think is like the weakest part of the game so far. The lag and ping issues. Okay, well, let's just say like besides the issues with lag, because those are definitely like problems. But like actually like just like when it comes to the actual game itself, other than it like not working properly.
Speeding up.
Target confirmed. Summer! This should come in handy. It's time.
Oh. That looks really ugly. Did they literally just use flat textures for that? Oh, come on. We didn't deserve actual chains. I mean, I guess it's just chains, and at a distance, you really can't tell. Like if you're not right up on it, you can't really tell, but yeah, I'm trying to think as well. I haven't played enough. I feel like I haven't played enough of the story to make a solid judgment on the story. So far, it's been fine. I feel like for me, the thing that kind of bothers me is like there's a lot of proper nouns, but I don't really understand like what. Okay, for example, tacit discords, right? Tacit just means silence. Like the word tacit is from It's from music, and it's like when you're tacit, it just means you're not playing. So like if you're playing in brass, for example, and you're tacit for the second movement, that means the second movement you don't play. You just sit there and you don't play. Which is like, okay, so tacit discord, silent discord, discord, like, do they mean that like it's discord like in the silence or whatever? A lot of the terms they use is music. Yeah, I know they do use a lot of like sound terms and stuff, but like there's also one more thing. So there's this upgrade material, phlogiston. If you know anything about science history, then you'll know what phlogiston is. Before we understood what oxygen was, like before we understood that there was stuff in the air, we thought that air was nothing. We thought air was like space. We thought it was just like nothingness, and space isn't even nothingness. Space has like stuff, but like, you know what I actually mean? Like we thought that air was like emptiness, a lack of, before we knew what oxygen was. And so the first theory of combustion was this thing called phlogiston, where it's like, we used to think that things were full of a thing called phlogiston, and when you burn them, they give off phlogiston. Like phlogiston emits from things that are burning, and when things run out of phlogiston, they go out. Like we thought that phlogiston was like the mechanism for combustion. And like, so they would explain things like, if you have a match and you put a cup over it, the match will go out because it like suffocates, right? But what they used to believe was that the match was giving off phlogiston, like it was like putting out phlogiston, and the phlogiston would like fill the cup where the match was like emitting phlogiston, and it wouldn't be able to emit any more phlogiston, so it would just go out. So it's like this whole theory of combustion that we had. And it's kind of interesting because they even say its unconventional appearance challenges old science. Typically, it contains a rather high level. It's like, I don't understand why they keep using all these like random like words, and I'm not sure. Like, I don't understand why they picked phlogiston as a, like, it's a sci-fi game, right? Phlogiston is literally fake science. It's literally outdated old science. And they put it in as like a material, like a real material. And I was just like, that's really bizarre. Like, I don't know why they did that. Being stable. Other than that, a lock-on ability. Oh, there's a target lock. Oh, can you not lock on to the smaller enemies though? Can you only lock on to like the bosses? I don't use the lock on, so I haven't tried it, but like, can you only lock on the bosses? Is that what? Because that would suck. Here, let me test it out real quick. Discord in the silence. Yeah, so like it could be that like for tacit discord they mean like silence that becomes discordant. Yeah, see, I can lock onto them.
All is fair in war. Strike! So that exterminate.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
So yeah, you can lock onto the herons.
Something you need?
I'm trying to think. What's the thing that's like what's the weakest link? I mean, so like for me, there's a lot of polish issues. Like there's a lot of really small, like the fact that the music keeps turning off. That's really annoying. I don't understand why. Like I want to listen to the music. I like it. So it's frustrating to me that like it's not working. There's a bunch of small stuff like that. But overall, I'm finding myself I'm like having a hard time thinking of actual complaints. I feel like I don't know enough about the lore to make solid complaints about that. Like I probably could if I knew a little more. I have a feeling that certain lore elements aren't really explained very well. That is actually a thing. Like so far, I don't know how to feel about that. Like on one hand, I kind of like that they throw you into the world and they're not like over explaining everything. Like they don't spend, you know, 20 lines of dialogue explaining to you every little tiny proper noun or whatever, but they're also like throwing around a bunch of proper nouns and all these things, and I don't really know what any of it means, like in terms of like lore and stuff. And I don't know, I think I just it's the game is brand new. I've barely played any of it, so like it still just feels unfamiliar a little bit. They said that they're gonna improve combat. I don't know what they mean by that. Like I've heard they released that one statement that was like, we want to improve on what people are upset about or whatever, and we plan to improve the combat. I don't, what are people complaining about with the combat? Like what is the primary complaint? Because I can't really think of anything, to be totally honest with you. I would say actually probably for me the weakest link is probably the exploration.
It's time.
I get kind of annoyed that a lot of these puzzles feel literally copy paste from Genshin. I don't like that. There's a lock on. For me it's middle mouse button. It's literally like right next to my grappling hook. You see this my mouse is over the button right now. It's on my screen. You can literally click this. For me, it's middle mouse button. If you're using controller, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I like, one thing I really like is that the grappling hook is like actually useful. Like I like that the gadgets are not
I trust you can
pointless,
use it to the full.
you know? Yeah, you could hold Alt and click that, or you can keybind it. Like you can go into your settings and change the key bindings if you don't like it. So there's that too.
All is fair in war.
I was wondering if locking on an enemy would force that echo to attack only that enemy, but it doesn't seem so. That Thundering Memphis echo tends to like just attack randomly, it seems. You missed that. Those bosses. Yes. Yeah, I think they show you how to use it really early on, but it's probably pretty easy to forget. I think it's in the crownless fight. They show you how to lock on. Or maybe it's actually before that. I don't remember. I know they show you how to do it really early on, but it's probably pretty easy to miss. Where's the... There's a casket over here. That's a really pretty skybox. Oh. Okay. I'll do a puzzle. Why can I not pick that up? Oh. I could have... That, like, really looks like a lootable item. Like, that flower does not look like environmental. Okay. So... Gotta... Ow. Gotta break these here spiky poos.
All is fair in war.
I don't think that's true, actually. I don't think all is fair in war. I think there are these things called war crimes. And I'm not entirely sure that people would appreciate insinuating that you can just commit war crimes. Why is this not doing the thing? That's awkward. I don't think I want to put it right there. I think I want to put it over here. Oh, there we go. Where's the casket at? Oh, is it underneath me? Am I about to drain this water? Is there like a water pump? I don't... What's... Uh... Okay, I guess I have to... I probably have to... Can I get that back, please? Oh boy. Can I have that back? Or no? Oh lord. I think I might have to like move far enough away for the puzzle to reset. I think I screwed it up. I don't think it's gonna let me like... Let me just run over here, see if I can get it to reset. Oh. There's a
I trust you can use it to the full.
I love how I said we're gonna do quests and now I'm running around like literally doing puzzles. Let's do the quest. I'm just getting distracted. Hey, look over there. What are they doing here? This place sure grew in popularity in just one day. Could it be that they all came here after reading the article? It can't be. Are you also here to take cover for How would you not notice that they're like literally just white blobs of people? Something feels off. Yeah, it's almost like they are just ghosts. The performance is in less than 4 hours. You need to go over the piece for at least another rehearsal. You've practiced it 1,000 times already. What difference do you think it'll make? We've got less than 4 hours to spare, so why don't we not make use of that time to go for a walk, enjoy the scenery? It's your first time, isn't it? That's exactly why I have to be more careful. Gotta make a good first impression. Besides, I know how confident you are, but I'm not like you. It's true that you and I are different. Your style is clearly more robust, but sometimes you put yourself in much tension, which leaves yourself in a lack of harmony and enjoyment. The border city, so people are tenacious and optimistic. Thus, the music they create are also grand and majestic, full of vigor. I believe it has something to do with the commons. Thinking. I understand your meaning, so I'll do a lack of practice. I'll work harder. Forgive me that I can't accompany you on the sightseeing. I'll head back to the theater to practice and help you sort of. That kid. I can do it myself just fine. Are you okay? Joshua. It's Mr. Joshua. Mr. Joshua. The performance is less than 4 hours. Yeah. Why are they repeating the same conversation? I see how it is. It's the spirit. Spirit is trapped inside the area, trapped forever. What are you talking about? Mr. Joshua is the reason why I came here. 20 years ago, he saved my life from a terrible accident. He saved me by sacrificing himself. And for all these years, I've been too scared to come back here. Whenever I close my eyes, a terrible moment would show up inside my head. It was until I heard the rumors. Whenever there is rainfall, the sound of the piano can be heard. That ghostly figure, just as Mr. Joshua was in my memories. He must be trapped here. The sound of falling rain is the sound of his soul weeping. Wouldn't rain going upwards not make any noise? As he plays his music on and on, it must be his way of expressing his frustration. Well, I guess it could make noise if it hit like a roof, like a ceiling or whatever. It must be his way of expressing frustration, blah, 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 blah. Take a deep breath. It has to be a spirit. You have to help me. We need to find a way to save him. I don't think it's a spirit. What do you mean they call this Well, there's the lore. They call this the retroact rain. Retroact rain can recreate images or events from the past. I see I've only read about it in textbooks, never actually seen one before. Rain that falls invertedly back towards the sky while creating illusions of past in the area. After looking at it closely, the rain really is falling upstream. What we saw was a mirage from the past, but the books say the mirages that appear are completely random. Why of all times is it blah, blah? It must be fate. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. I didn't mean to get mad at you. I need to take some time alone. Not a problem. I'll see if there's any clues. Oh, thank you.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Okay. I feel like I didn't get enough caffeine today. I think I need more caffeine. I hate when things grab my camera. I do not need you to show me the thorns. What did I hit? I hit some enemies down there. That's funny. I've been in here before.
It's time.
Well, that was...
All is fair in war. Stay calm.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Don't worry. Tempest.
Illusions here. Pop music, folk music, classical, rainwater leaking in that explains the illusions. I don't know about that. Did you want to buy this record too? It's fine, go ahead, you can have it. Thank you. Classical music, quite the taste you have there. This one, it's kind of hard for me. Mother told me it's best for me to build my musical senses with the harder ones for the start. Good for you, child. You know the importance of practice very well. Mother is right, but I think sometimes there's other ways to choose music. So how do you propose we should choose? For example, what kind of music do you usually listen to? What kind of music makes you want to can't help but hum along? Or perhaps the kind of music that makes you want to dance along to? Mother wouldn't be happy if I told her that. I know, every time we pass by the theater, the sound of drums and gongs, the sound is so lovely, it makes me want to hop around with them. Is that so? I also quite enjoy the percussion music. It's a shame that I probably won't have time to go to the theater and enjoy that myself this time. Collection of traditional percussion music. I'm sure you'll like it. Whoa, but then Mother wouldn't buy me anything that's not piano. Whether I say it's okay, you have as a gift. Mother can't tell me it contains. Your mother is absolutely correct about that. How about this? I'm sure you know the performance at the theater tonight. Yeah, Mother is a fan of visiting here for night. Perfect. Then I'll leave my signature on this record. What do you think of as a special gift for my family? What's your name, young girl? Really thank you, Mister. My name is. Oh, okay. How's it going? I think I found something. Let's meet up with the coordinates after you're done. The mirage gradually dissipated in the rain. The destroyed record store was a total mess with fallen shelves laying everywhere and the pieces of records. Cookie. Oof. All right. So Oh my lord. There you are. Did you find anything? I saw a mirage of your childhood. Your childhood? You mean the one where you gave me the record? This is why I'm so afraid to go there. I've lost it. The record. Lost it when I was running for dear life. I don't know where it is. It was a record he picked for me. I knew that I was lost. He wouldn't blame you. It's okay. You don't have to cheer me up. The only thing that's on my mind right now is how to free the soul from the place. Gotta pull myself together. It came to me while I was walking around earlier. Mr. Joshua mentioned in his memoirs that he liked to compose music at places where there's water. I remember there's a body of water not far away, so I want to try my luck. And lo and behold, I heard the piano playing again when I got near the water. I don't know why, but the sound of that piece felt really faint, like it's coming from every direction from the skies. It was impossible to tell the direction it was coming from. The area around the water is too wide for me to do a complete go-around in a short amount of time. That's why I contacted you, hoping it would help me investigate. No problem, thanks. Now go in this direction, you go the opposite, meet me back here in 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try relogging again. Because I don't understand why. I don't understand. I don't know why this is a thing. So there's the intro music. I think I'm gonna back out of the game entirely. Like I'm gonna just like go all the way back to the launcher. Okay. Freddy's butt's been less angry the past couple days, and I'm so thankful. So thankful. God, that's loud. I am 13 years old, I promise. I'm more than 13 years old. That sounded weird. I am 13 years old. No. Okay, so locking in. Hopefully the music works. What's up, Freddy? No, we don't.
I see my way clear.
We don't need to lick me. No, we don't need to lick me. Oh, sweet baby boy. Such a baby boy. A baby boy. Or, if you are, aren't you a good baby? Good baby boy? Or, okay. So let's see how long the music lasts. It's really, like, it makes such a big difference when you're just running around in silence. Ain't nobody want that.
All is fair in war. It's time. Strike. Extra die is cast.
Verity shines.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war.
Someone remind Calcaro. Oh, I forgot to swap back. I'm so sorry. Someone remind Calcaro of the Geneva Conventions, please. I keep doing that. Like, I'll swap the face cam and I'll forget about it.
All is fair in war.
I wonder if I should get. Nah, it would be useless. They have those like things you can buy, like stream decks or whatever, where you can like change your scene or you can like play sounds or whatever. I don't know if I'd really have any use for that.
Leave it to me.
Did he dodge that?
Embracing change.
Administering first aid.
Target confirmed. Summer! Stay calm. All is fair in war.
I think the music went away.
This should come in handy.
I think it's like when the battle music started, it just on the top of the watchtower, you notice a beat up recorder playing some piano piece. The same piano piece, together with the two recorders in the middle of the lake surface. Sound field is clearly created. Okay. Well, I apologize for the lack of music. I could turn on like my old stream music or whatever, but I don't know. Not my old stream music, but you know what I mean, the like super chill jazz music that I have, but I don't really feel like listening to that.
It's time.
Freddy. He's like trying to cuddle with me, but look at him. He's just like off of his, like if I move my arm, he's gonna fall. Oh, but he's so cute. Look at how much of a baby he is. Oh. What a cute baby. Yes, he is. I just think it's so funny. Like if I move my arm, he is doomed. He is very doomed. So I gotta like move my keyboard. Didn't find anything out of the ordinary on my side. Strangely enough, the further I go, welcome Haley, by the way. Farther I go, the further away I seem to be from the piano. So I assume the source is most likely towards your direction. Hurried back. I found an exile camp. The exiles were broadcasting the music. What are they doing with the music? To keep people away. You mean to tell me that the piano in the rain is just a ghost story made up by the exiles to scare people? So it's just like an ordinary mirage, not his lingering spirit. Why so persistent? Persistent, huh? I don't know. Maybe I am being too persistent. Then if it's not Mr. Joshua's spirit, if even his spirit's gone, how am I supposed to tell him I'm sorry? Sorry that I quitted the piano and gave up on music. Sorry that I failed to take care of that record. Sorry that I ran away without even looking back at him. I'm sorry, I was just... Wait, did you hear that? Yes, I can hear it. Sounds pretty far away. Do you have a pair of binoculars? Let me find it. There, I see someone over there, right by the lake. Looks like an old man. An old man. Oh, it's so eerie. Like, without the music. It's just so eerie. I don't like it. Who are you and what do you want? Don't go into the water. Let go of me this instant. No, it's too dangerous. I'm not trying anything dangerous. Just let go of me. Your nephew asked me to come find you. Your nephew? That full of a child. I'm in perfect health. What could possibly happen to me? Why were you trying to go into the water? What do you think I'm trying to do? See that over there on the high ground? It suddenly occurred to me that something was over there and I must get it back. Get your dirty paws off of me. I'll help you. My business is none of your concern. I'll be quick and easy. Look at you, young and everything. You feel so proud about yourself, don't you? Well, then I shall thank you in advance. be right on that platform. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. Freddy is still laying like that. I don't know how that's comfortable. It does not look comfy. You found a book-like object layered with dust and dirt. The few vague musical notes that can be made out reveal that it seems to be a piano score. How could he see that from there? This is it. This is the one. After 20 years, I thought I'd completely rotted out. It must be my mentor's spirit, safekeeping it all this time. So you've heard of my name from my nephew. Thank you. You can go tell my nephew I'm fine. That must have come here for special. You know of my mentor? Wait, are you here because of the news article about the ghosts? How can I not be excited about this? So there are still people who remember my mentor just like I have. My dear mentor, is your soul finally at rest? You described to Master Aaron in detail the encounter with the mirage. After hearing your story, he stared at the lake with a blank face and went silent for a long time before finally burying his head into his hands, sobbing painfully. Mr. Joshua, as you saw in the mirage, I wasn't at the record store with him, nor was I at the theater for more practice, as I had said. I came here instead, standing in the spot where I am now, with his piano score in my hands. Joshua would often stay next to the large areas of water whenever he composed piano pieces. He would close his eyes with a very peaceful smile on his face. He said he listened to the symphony of winds and water. I volunteered to be his assistant at the time. I became famous at a young age, so famous to a point where everyone praised that I was a musical genius, which only appears once every 100 years. I cherished my title of a genius, but didn't let go of my efforts, so inevitably I became successful. But I knew that no matter how talented I am or how hard I practice, there will always be a behemoth looking down at me, a plethora of leading musicians that I cannot surpass. So I volunteered to become an assistant. I hope to stand next to him, his side, and learn from him at every moment, thinking that one day I'll surpass him. Ha, you're quite perceptive for your age, aren't you? That's right. The more impatient I am, the more I feel inferior to him. How does he keep his composure all the time? Why the casual attitude? Why does he always tell me to be calm and relax? Why can he just listen to the sounds of water and winds and have expression of so much enjoyment, and I can't? After glossing over the piano score in my hands, looking at the dotted notes in his handwritings, a sudden surge of emotions that I couldn't even define flowed into my head. Freddy, you're not allowed on the desk. And I flung the score into the air with all my strength, turned my back, and headed towards the theater. I made up my mind after the performance I would request a formal resignation to my mentor, but then, halfway there, I heard a soul-shaking blare, the eerie howls, ground-shaking boomings of a theater collapsing, and the screams of people running for their lives. I was caught between the fleeing crowds, petrified as rescue workers dragged and pulled me away. After I was taken to a safety area, I desperately searched for my mentor among the survivors. My condolences. So many years have passed. I know I could, more than anyone, that there was no chance Joshua could have survived. Since then, I can no longer play again. I became a composer. But when I saw that news, there's no doubt in my mind that his soul had made a return. He was calling out to me. Oh, forgive me. It's just I'm getting old. Every time I think of the past, I'm always ending up rattling on. I apologize for dragging you along for this woeful story of mine. I have to go back to the theater with this music score and finish a performance that was meant to be. Welcome back.
All is fair in war. Fury follows. Exterminate.
You still doing story? Yeah, it's not main story stuff, but it's just like side quest.
It's time.
As Aaron opened the music score and placed it on the music desk, hands trembling, his voice merges from behind you. Or Saran's voice. That piano, I can't believe it's still here. May I know who you are, sir? You must be here for Joshua, same as this young lady, I presume. That piano will not work. It is 2000% broken. I do miss Mr. Joshua dearly. Well, you've arrived just in time. Make it 3. Yeah, how can I forget? If my mentor could see this now, he'd be deeply pleased. It's just how I refer to him. I was Joshua's assistant, but nowadays I would rarely mention myself as his student. I don't deserve it. Sir, I've always thought myself lucky enough to meet relatives or close to him. I should express my apology. It was because of me. It's okay. The day I came to the theater with my mother, I was extremely excited for the performance. I didn't know at the time that the person who gave me the record at the record store was the maestro, Joshua, that my mother had admired him so much. Before the performance, he came up on stage and kindly greeted the audience. He said that the highly anticipated opening performance was to be performed by his beloved pupil. He joked how it was the student's first large public performance and he was a little nervous. How the student was sharp and more talented than even himself, and everyone would fall in love with him and his performance. Then out of nowhere, I heard strange noises above my head. Mr. Joshua and I were the first to notice the noises. We looked up at the ceiling almost at the same time. Before we knew, the sky came down on top of us. The theater collapsed. Yes, it was that monster, a tacit discord. It was still a time where the knowledge of the TD's habits were limited, and the guidelines and restrictions placed on the outdoor theater performances were not as strict as they are now. I had no idea what was happening. All I remember is being pushed out by my brother, and I just ran. Couldn't tell which direction I was going. Rocks and debris falling everywhere, screams and sounds of people panicking out, running echo behind me, and that deep snarl. Just when I was at a loss, a large hand grabbed me from the shadows. I wanted to scream, but then I found out it was Mr. Joshua. He covered my mouth and took me into a crack formed from the collapsed concrete. Joshua, I don't know how long time had passed before the screams around us disappeared. It was nothing but dead silence. All we could hear was a harsh breathing sound, the sound of a giant hoof stepping over rock. It was pacing like some kind of hunting behavior. It must be. We later realized it must have heard us breathing. We waited, waiting to see if it would find new prey, praying for it to leave. I've long lost track. I lost track of time, and rescue was still not coming. All I knew was that my lips were as dry as they would. I noticed that my lips were dry as they would crack. Okay, the writing is a little awkward sometimes. Like the translations are a little awkward. Mr. Joshua started to gently pat me on the back. I could barely make out the rhythms. It was his debut piece. Okay, I don't know about that. That's the one that's been floating around this place. He wanted you to stay awake. Yes, but this rhythm started to slow down. He checked my pulse and stopped patting. It's like he's making some kind of decision. He opened my eyelids, told me that he was going to carry me in his arms and leave our hideout together on his mark, and that I would need to care. Just run, run, run. I was terrified, but I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my mother, so I nodded in agreement. Mr. Joshua thought of it as well. He knew that it was impossible for us to outrun the monster. I could never escape on my own. He carried me in his arms and walked out of the debris. We held our breaths as he tiptoed forward, but just as we barely got... He set me down on the ground and yelled, "Run!" And he rushed in the opposite direction, towards the piano. The sound of the piano began to play, smooth like the flow of water. Footsteps immediately turned in his direction. The creatures were naturally attracted to sound. The sounds, those terrifying sounds, I didn't look back, too afraid to look back. All these years, I've been scared to look back, covering my eyes and ears, always running away. If it wasn't for me... Sir, there was so much in the audience. His final performance, after all, he dedicated his final piece to you, his little audience. That's cute. Whoa. The way he just moved was kind of weird. He placed his finger on a piano key. After 20 years, the battered piano that had witnessed everything gave off a low-pitched sound for the first time. Oh, where did he run off to now? He said he'd be here for some practice. I hope he isn't mad about what I said earlier. I wonder if if it'll give him a startle when I announce his upcoming first ever solo concert performance today. He'll be practicing. Should be ready for this. Sure. Need to come up with a good way to persuade him to relax his mind and feel the world more. Again, no musician would have to share his practice when they were young. Some things were naturally. Look at her waving her arms. She really is a child full of energy. I hope she can carry her passion for music like she does with her well, vitality of life, the essence of music. The clouds looming over the theater gradually dissipated as the sunlight shone down on its center. They broke down in tears, watching the figure in the rain fade slowly away into the sunlight. You walked up to them and took out a record that's been split into from your backpack, handing them each a piece. Could this be? I met him at the record store. He mentioned choosing a present for his student. After 20 years, the present is finally in your hands, and the record that I lost, I believe I found it, even if it isn't Joshua. Okay. This rain, our encounter, you witnessing it all, these are all. Would you perform again? By all means. What about you? Would you like to enjoy a performance? Fantastic. From this day forth, the three of us shall be known as the eternal audience. Okay, okay. That was cute. I think that the writing is a little awkward sometimes, just like translation stuff is just like a little bit awkward sometimes, but overall it's pretty good. And that was a cute story. That was a cute story. Okay. I need to take a little breaky poo. I need to like go to the bathroom and just take a little break. So I will be back. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, to be honest. It's already been like 3 hours. But let me just take a quick break, and then we will see after that how I feel. Let's just that's a pretty good like this is a pretty good spot for like photos. I can't figure out like I keep taking screenshots and then I cannot find them. Like they get saved to a folder, but then like I literally cannot find that folder to save my life. Okay, so yeah, I'll be right back.
I have the key to solving this question. Why hesitate if you know what you want? Why hesitate if you know what you want? Why hesitate if you know what you want? An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. I have the key to solving this question. Why hesitate if you know what you want? I have the key to solving this question. An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. I have the key to solving this question. Why hesitate if you know what you want? Why hesitate if you know what you want? unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls. I have the key to solving this question. Why hesitate if you know what you want? I have the key to solving this question. Why hesitate if you know what you want? Why hesitate if you know what you want? I have the key to solving this question. Why hesitate if you know what you want? An unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls.
I am back. Oh boy. Okay. That was a little bit of a break. I am mentally exhausted for some reason. I don't know why. I need to turn my lights up actually. I didn't. There we go. It got dark out as it happens. I forgot to turn my lights up, so I've been like sitting in the dark. Okay. What do I think of the name Cheater and Cappuccino? For what? They seem fine as names. For your game. Cappuccino sounds like a dog name or something. Cheater sounds like a nickname. Maybe. Let's see here. Okay. Which one? Okay, so pretty much all that's left are the exploration quests in the main story. Oh, Lord. Uh, I'm not sure which one of these. I have no idea which one unlocks the weekly boss, but I'm just gonna roll, like, just run with whatever quest. It's fine. Oh, I forgot to take off the BRB. There we go. Cats are going crazy.
Conception.
An oversight. Such a nuisance.
Okay. Where'd all these exiles come from? Fellas, we take these guys out, and the supplies here are all ours. Drop your weapons and back away. You've been warned. We know you're bluffing with your supply chain bogged down. We're not the only ones screwed over by the weather. These thugs got it all planned out. Hold line, everyone. They're not getting through. Help first, questions later. Okay, so it's not all the rain. I've seen it rain, and this is normal rain. The rain's falling down, as rain does. So it's like, it's not all the rain. That's retroact rain. It's only some of the rain. Where's my music? Where's my music? Oh look, a vantage point.
It's time.
Thank you for your help back there. Could have been a tough fight. Their leader was right, though. Most of our manpower is occupied with all that mess that's been going on. They sounded well aware of your supply situation. They've likely been scouting our supply station for a while. Chose to strike at our weakest. Weather here isn't the kindest. The area is covered with fog most of the year, plus frequent thunderstorms. These bandits are more than willing to risk their lives just to get their hands on some extra supplies, attacking civilian settlements, raiding convoys. We've had our share of engagements with them. Didn't expect that they would come straight for our supply station this time. Bastards must have gotten desperate after coming after our supplies. I heard from a few civilians at the nearby settlement that supplies are getting harder to come by in these days, or come by these days. The TDs have gotten more ruthless. Get too close and they'll chase you down no matter what. On top of all that, some folks have been saying that they're seeing phantoms lately. Why did it turn into a horror story all of a sudden? You need to lay off the late night podcast. I'm not making this up. People saw this with their own eyes, I swear. Anyway, just consider this as a reminder. The area inside behind us is as dangerous as it looks on the outside. Before you decide to venture further, you should go talk to Juye. I don't know. He's a researcher at the academy sent here to investigate all the recent happenings. He'd know more about the stuff that we do. About him, you may be out of luck trying to find him at the moment. What do you mean? Wait a minute, don't tell me he went into the fog alone again. How many times have I told him not to go wandering off alone? And you, why didn't you tell me about this earlier? Well, I was on my way to tell you if we didn't run into those exiles. The supply station hasn't gotten any extra. They don't have extra men to spare. The exiles might try to make another run. You're back? Nice. You just can't leave a civilian on his own. You want me to help you out? By all means, please. Under current circumstances, I can't think of a better way. If it isn't too much of a bother, find him and accompany him in his investigation. Don't worry about us. We will make sure to pay you. I'll put in a good word to get you a fat paycheck for helping out with government research. Great, as long as I can help out. Okay, I'll send you the coordinates of the general area it's likely to be in. Medium long hair, pale complexion. Okay. Yeah. He's obsessed with TD echo acoustics and can get overexcited sometimes. Almost made himself into a mudman diving into a swamp for data last time. Can't handle another episode like that. No way. Okay. Should I play the music that I have, like the royalty-free music, the jazz and whatnot, or should I just like not? We can just go with no music if that sounds preferable to.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Synchronization. Let the winds roar.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war.
Oh, I accidentally canceled out of the attack. Music would be nice. Okay. Oh crap. I hate that game capture doesn't work for this. I don't think I showed anything. I don't keep anything sus on my computer anyway. But yeah, I'm just like terrified of doxing myself, I guess. Okay, let me see if game capture actually works now or not. So turn off display capture. It still doesn't work. I don't understand why that doesn't work. Hey there, Nat. Welcome. I'm just trying to figure out real quick if I can get, maybe if I do windowed mode and I just do, now does it work? Nope. Okay, we'll just keep using display capture. Music. I'm just gonna get the music up and then we will be good to go here. Okay, not that one though. That's really loud on my end. Hold on. I hear some weird noise in the air, basically. Ew, gross. Let's give it another go. Low frequency to level 3, getting minimal biological response. What if I set the interference to half? Waveband convergence rate at 67, 70, 75, steadily increasing. It's working. What are you doing? Shush. Be quiet. It's a crucial moment. You and I sing song? Guy, what's that supposed to mean? And what is the last word? Love? Sorrow? No, hold it. I need to hear it one more time. I didn't catch all of it. Too late. Signal's already gone. I am, and yet I don't believe you and I are acquainted. You can call me Flocat. I see. What is it that you wish to ask of me? As you may have realized, I'm in the middle of investigating fog-related peculiarities in the area. If it's something unrelated, I'm afraid I'll have to wait. The rangers back at the supply station wanted to make sure you were safe. I'm here to help you with your investigation. Assist me. You're implying... Well, that was kind of weird. We had actual, like, text in the thing. You're implying that wish to accompany me and complete research. Relax, someone already paid me. I see. The rangers at the station already made a formal request for you to assist me in my research. That means that you've already reached an agreement on this matter. With some extra hands, we can accomplish more. I would definitely welcome your help. Besides, the people at the supply station can rest easy with you around. I didn't mean to sneak out alone and leave them behind. I just couldn't bear to wait another second before trying to test out my idea. Your idea, like what you were just doing just now? Oh, that was merely a small experiment in my research. I was indeed looking for a way to enter the fog. It was until I actually met a phantom. It was my first time seeing one in person. Definitely not the rumored waveform phenomenon, but more like an information-filled body that could be decoded. So what information does it carry, you may wonder? Could it be related to the cause of the fog? With this possibility in mind, I followed the phantom all the way here, which leads to how I was using the decoder on my terminal to decipher it. A decoder? Sounds very high-tech. Well, certainly I've improved upon it myself based on the rudimentary version at the Academy. The new design can automatically recognize and analyze sounds, which is great for dealing with unknown sources like phantoms. You seem like you're even more confused than you were before. Ha! Who told me not to overload people with research or with principles and terms. Good thing you stopped yourself in time. Who's that? It's my childhood friend. She's the most brilliant researcher I've ever laid eyes on in my beautiful, beloved wife. Well, if that isn't true love, if I ever saw one. Anyway, the echoacoustics theory is indeed quite complex, and it also involves information transcription and such. It is difficult to explain in just a few words. Simply put, with this device, we can decipher what the phantom is saying. Yeah, you, I, song, sky, love, sorrow. These incoherent words comprise the entirety of its message, but the meaning they point to. What do you make of these words? Seems like a broken encrypted poem. A poem. Songs rise above the sky as love overcomes sorrow. Songs of you and I will rid the sky of sorrow. I see. With your added interpretation, it does indeed appear more romantic. It's surprising to see that you have such a creative side. Guess we could rule out the possible connection between the phantoms and the fog out there. After all, these anomalies are nowhere as near as beautiful as poetry. Well, at least that's what I deduced from my first encounter with it. I might have be proven wrong later on, which is also natural. For now, let's focus on getting to the center of the mist. I've been digging through all the data in Whining Axe. That's not Axe. It's I don't know how to say that. I've heard it before. whining, whatever. The mire. And I think I have found a way to make it work. We have to find the site, reboot the device, clear the fog, and investigate the source. Luckily, I have brought the ultrasonic pulse chips with me before setting off, so I can share them directly with you. The actions I just mentioned involve traversing through the marshland, but don't worry, as long as we have these chips, we don't need to fear the tornado. Wait, where's my backpack? I don't think you had a backpack when we met. Oh no, how can I lose a large backpack like that? All those things in the bag. What about the chips? It was when I met you. No, it was when I was chasing yes, I was chasing after the phantom. I got so caught up I probably forgot my bag somewhere. Good thing you remembered where it is. Let's go find it. We should make haste and return to where I was before. I got way over my head back there. It's good to have additional verification for my deductions, but it's not right to let it interfere with our original plan. Now I can see why she doesn't let me go on investigations on my own. Okay. Now we go do the thing. Is it in the mud? Is it? Oh. Oh. How do I get the...
It's time.
How do I get that chest? Let's see. Perfect. Nothing seems to be missing. Thank you. I'll be sure to keep a firm eye on it from now on. What time do I normally stream at? Right now I don't actually have a consistent stream time. It's usually around now is a time that I'm usually live. I usually don't go live. I don't know. I don't have like a strict schedule, but like I normally don't start earlier than I did today. So like 3 hours back is when I started stream, 3.5 hours back. So that's like a pretty early start for me. And I normally don't go much longer than like 4 hours from now would probably be my cutoff if I were still streaming. But I usually don't stream for longer than like 2 or 3 hours. Here's the lack of necessary. I'm also trying to release videos more frequently too. But yeah, I should probably set a schedule at some point. I'm just like, I'm between work right now. So if I set a schedule, it's probably gonna change anyway. And it's just like, nah. Here's you lack the necessary knowledge regarding the mire. This calls for a science lesson. I'm all ears. This place is called the Mire, named after the bird like tacit discord. Morning I, morning A, I don't remember. It lives here. Normally you can additionally see this place has a lot of marshes. You have to go at 10, so it's when I ask for the future. Is it like, it's 9:55 p.m. for me. Are you in Eastern Standard Time too? Is that what you're in? Because if so, then I can just use, okay. I normally don't start earlier than 6 p.m. and I normally don't stay streaming past like 2 a.m. So if I stream, it's usually between like 6 and 2. 6 p.m. and 2 a.m. But yeah, I'm trying to do like a video every other day and then do like a stream maybe every other day. So like stream one day, video the next, stream one day, video the next, or whatever. Because of the water temperature differences, there's a large vortex deep in the marsh. It used to be considered a local spectacle, but now with the bizarre fog, it stirred up dangerous mud and spilled it everywhere. By installing these chips, we can utilize the resonance of ultrasonic pulses to dissolve the mud. It's hard to explain. Let me show you. You can equip an ultrasonic pulse chip to launch a water vortex. The water vortex can clear mud. Upon hitting enemies, it can remove the enemy's mud shield to knock them back. Upon hitting the swamp vortex, it can trigger AoE damage. Okay. Rather effective, isn't it? Easy as breeze. As I predicted, you seem to be adaptable type. Now with the chips installed, our prep work is nearly complete. We need back to the detailed plan operation. The first question: how do we access the center of the fog for further investigation? It's all yours. Oh, now you're making me nervous. I'm not sure if the rangers at the station told you or not, but all this fog, thunderstorms, that's a huge vortex dimension. They just don't show up overnight. The exact spot where it began is now covered in thick fog, so we do know where these odd events originated, but we still don't know what caused them in the supposedly deepest area. The fog's thick. Wandering into it without caution could mean getting lost forever. I read that the Court of Savant committee once built a dedicated facility here. They even developed suppression devices to disperse the fog. You mentioned reactivating these earlier. Yes, despite the well-intended attempts of the scholars, the research facilities were eventually abandoned. Without proper maintenance, the suppressors were down soon after and couldn't be, reactivated. With these in mind, our priority is to locate the abandoned facility in order to acquire the... Okay. We'll reactivate the suppressors and dissipate the fog as we progress. We should uncover everything as we reach the deepest place. Sure is a plan filled with... Is there no easier way? That's all there is to it. If it could be easily resolved, it wouldn't have been a lingering problem that could be troubled everyone for so long. But on the other hand, when you think about it, if we solve even such a challenging problem, aren't we incredibly capable? I have confidence, as I won't be alone this time. You will be accompanying me. This will be my first time working together with anyone other than, I don't know how to say that, Hai, as my wife. She has always taken care of me. As a researcher, she is among the most passionate, outstanding individuals. Though she's not with me here today, I trust I can successfully complete my new partner. Why isn't she here with you? Well, this isn't the first time. We've been apart for a while now. Sometimes it just can't be helped, you know? Anyway, when the situation is against us, all we are left to do is to put ourselves to work. Now, without further ado, let us set out the settlement closest to the fog. During my previous investigation, residents of that settlement mentioned someone named I don't know, who ran into an unknown CSC building while scavenging. It's likely a facility read about in the logs. I've arranged a meeting with him. You should inquire about the facility's location. Okay. Whew. Talkative guy.
It's time. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. For real. I don't know if I have enough energy to keep going with the quest. I may just like spend my my energy and start wrapping up stream. Because I am tuckered. Let's see here. What do I want to farm? What does Verena need to level up? She needs the thing from the bird. Okay, go get that real quick. Oh wait, where's the bird? Oh no, there it is. Whew. I am tired.
It's time.
I'm trying to think about like what I'm gonna do for my video tomorrow. Trying to think.
All is fair in war. Sever! Stay calm.
Let me be your blade.
I always forget to use the echo first because it gives you a damage bonus. Always forget to do that.
Storm, hear my command. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Embracing change. Administering first aid. Verity shines. Ha!
Target confirmed. Exterminate. All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs.
nice.
Sprouting marks the inception of a plant's journey, a tiny miracle in motion.
Okay, so all those guys are leveled up. Oh. Probably should get Rover. Okay, come on. Oh, I don't even have to fight bosses. I forgot.
The world around me. I can hear it clearer now.
I'm just like blasting through my level up resources. Okay, okay, so I think my second team is going to be Verena, Chisha, and probably Senhua. Because Verena boosts all damage. Let me see real quick. Damage, don't. The next character gains 30 Oh. Isn't Chisha like a basic attack DPS? I think she's considered like maybe she's I think she actually is considered skill damage. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try Senhua, Chisha. And Verena. And then my third team will be like Rover. Oh, Lord. Wait, why? Why do I have a quest? Whatever, I think that's just because I'm close to it. Okay. So then what is, Chisha probably needs Inferno Rider stuff. Yeah, okay, Inferno Rider. And then
Enlightenment lies in tireless pursuit.
okay, so she needs the same thing that okay. Alright, so Inferno Rider and Lampy Lumen Myriad.
All is fair in war.
Let me be your blade.
That was like honestly such a sick counter. I'm never gonna do anything that cool ever again.
Let the winds roar.
I also just dodged that by jumping because I'm so awesome.
Embracing change. Stay vigilant. Foolish. Such a nuisance. Embracing change.
Give me the birds. God, I need more energy regen for her.
Rejuvenating snow.
Target confirmed. Summer! Exterminate. Unleash the fangs.
And then Inferno Rider. My eyes burn. Been staring into the light for too long.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Where does that go? I don't know. I don't care. Am I going the wrong way? Oh my god. Now I can tell my brain is melting. Wait. Oh yeah, no, it's down here. Okay. For a second, I was like, do I have to go up on top of that building? But no. Oh. No, stop. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now we just gotta fight our tree sentinel.
All is fair in war.
Boy.
Strike. Exterminate. Caution.
Ow.
It's time. Saw that coming.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
Embracing change. Administering first aid.
An oversight. Such a nuisance. Stay vigilant.
Embracing change.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Misery follows.
What? I have fought the Inferno Rider before, but I just got the first time clear rewards. I think I fought it in the quest. Maybe it's just because I fought it in the quest. Okay, for a second there, I was like, did I just get like the first clear reward twice? But no, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's all fine. Okay, so that's I still don't have enough. I need to fight the boss one more time for each, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up stream. I'm so tired. My eyes burn because staring at the lights is freaking destroying me. But I appreciate everyone for hanging out today. Saw some new faces. That's always cool. You know, feel free to enjoy the Discord and whatnot. I'll be back with a video tomorrow and a stream the day after. Till then, please drink some water. Please do that. Please do that, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Thank you. Okay, bye.